Hey, are you in the right job? That's probably a question you get a lot, Louise.
For sure.
Yeah, and you had to walk your own journey.
I did.
How-
I was very miserable in corporate America
Mm-hmm.
and stuck, felt captive by the golden handcuffs.
Yes.
And
Safe job, nice paycheck, but you were not fully alive.
I was not. I was
Okay.
miserable.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened?
I met you.
Well, I'll tell you what. I felt the same way. Like I was stuck. And how are you today now, though?
I'm tremendously happy.
Yes.
I'm not stuck.
Yes.
I'm motivated to help others get clarity and remove those
blocks,
those
obstacles,
blocks
all
and-
that.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at you. You are a totally different person than the first time I met you. We joke about the first time I met
Yes,
you,
yes.
but you look today. You're a mother of a fantastic college student.
Yes.
You are getting married
I'm getting married.
in a few
Newly
months.
engaged.
Newly
I'm
engaged.
Getting married in March.
You put out your book, The Brain Power Pyramid, which, by the way, is fantastic. It teaches you how to think and sleep, and it's like the holistic.
It's to achieve optimal brain energy and physical energy
Wow.
to do all those things that you want to do in life and achieve that happiness, whatever that looks
Yeah.
like.
So if you're not fueling yourself the correct way, you're not going to perform the correct
Right,
way.
right.
And I mean, this isn't just Louise's thoughts. I mean, you did a degree
I did.
during this period.
Yes,
What-
I started to write the book, had all these concepts in my
Yeah.
head and real life experiences, and then I felt like a fraud. Who am
Wow.
I to say any of these clinical things
Yeah.
are real? So I went back and got my master's in psychology
I love
so
it.
that I could write my book.
I love it. Now you don't always have to do that, but when Louise says she's going to do something, she jumps after it. So, what would you tell someone right now who thinks, you know what, I might be in the wrong job, I'm not sure, or maybe what would my family think? What would you tell someone who kind of has some fear?
Yeah. So I think the first thing is look at yourself of in the morning when you get up, do you dread going into
Ooh, that's
work?
good.
Do you get to the parking lot and just take a few minutes before you actually can motivate yourself to walk into the
Wow.
office? At the end of the day, do you feel drained that you just want to go home and lay on the couch and be a vegetable? Ask yourself those questions, and if those questions are
Yeah.
yes, then you know you're in the wrong place. It
Wow.
doesn't mean that you're in the wrong career, it just means you're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
And I can help with assessing that
Yes.
and figuring out what shift you need to make
Right.
to
I
experience
love
that
that.
happiness.
I love that because stats are that like 86% of the population feels that they're in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
That's pretty big. So if you're watching this right now and you say, hey, that could be me, one thing you can do is check out the Brain Power Pyramid. But where can people find out more about you as well?
At careerpowershift.com.
I love it. Careerpowershift.com. And I know you're part of the Fire Ring. You have been this past year. We're here today.
Yeah.
Even from that first session, some of that work that we did where you celebrated some of your success, you looked at your past achievements. Was that an eye-opener for you?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I even now I reflect on how miserable I was in 2013 and the journey every year, and what really set me apart with getting to that next level is setting goals.
Wow.
And they weren't big goals; they were little goals initially, and then it was the dream shot
Yes.
of okay, what's that future look like?
love it.
And I totally wouldn't be in a happy relationship. Personally,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for all those things, all those
love it.
steps to get to that happiness, and I can truly say
Yeah.
I'm happiest now than I've ever been. But it's bridging that personal with my professional.
Yes, it's all related.
It's all related, and I didn't operate in that
Wow.
fashion for all those years prior to this.
Wow. So folks, do those micro steps that Louise talks about because it does. It gives you confidence, you get momentum, and it is cool to see you a soul on fire.
Thank you.
All right, take care, everybody.